I've been asked if I can give some advice when it comes to filming videos in public. So you guys will have seen there's a certain side of my content where generally I will go outside, I'll have my camera on a tripod, and then I will say something directly to the camera, hopefully something directly related to either some song lyrics or the genre of one of my songs. Then there'll be a transition, you will hear that song play, and then apparently I am usually either walking like I've pooped myself or I am brooding in front of the camera. I like making those videos. They can be quite efficient. They don't take too long to make and edit. And every now and again, one of them pops off and I gain a bunch of new fans. Win. Why I'm here. So, in regards to how I go about that process, I don't just go out and wing it. Right? I will generally come up with ideas at home and then I'll write them like on a memo. Okay? So I don't know how well you can see that. But for example, here we've got the Life Will Knock Me Down, Our Bad Days Do Not Define Us. There are a couple of recent videos. And then that way I can just quickly, set the camera up, get the lighting and get the white balance and stuff sorted. Then I can just quickly look at my phone. Oh, yep, I'm going to do that one. Remember the line. Do a couple of takes of me saying it. Now I can get pretty efficient at making them. You're not going to start super efficient, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. Likewise, if you're worried about other people, you'll have noticed with my content, I generally pick pretty quiet places. Like there's a back alley up where I live, where I filmed a bunch of videos. I do have the benefit of living somewhere just outside of my town centre, and there are some nice quiet places. I would imagine though, even if you live in a city, there should still be fairly quiet areas. And even then, probably the main reason, if you're getting stares, is just that people aren't used to seeing like people with a camera or people making content. It has happened to me once though. I was in this field and I suddenly heard these teenagers like, "Look, he's filming a TikTok." But it rarely happens. On the occasion that someone does come up to you, they're actually usually pretty nice or quite inquisitive. The other day I had it where I mentioned about Instagram. They're like, "Oh, cool, I'll show you my Instagram page," and I'm like, "All right then." I think the only time when people are hostile is if you're on their land, which I have done before now and been quite rightly called out, or if it looks like you're filming them. I think when I film my videos, it's quite obvious that the camera's pointing towards me, and yeah, most people don't bat an eyelid. But like I said, look, you've just got to get started, and the more you do it, honestly, the easier it gets, the more efficient at it you get, and the less you care about other people being around you.